Hello dear students. Today's topic is about nucleus. Now when we stain a eukaryotic cell with any stain like safranin or methylene blue, we observe under the microscope a darkly spherically stained tiny body in the center of the cell. Now this darkly stained spherical body is called nucleus. Nucleus is the largest and the most conspicuous cell structure in the eukaryotes after plastids in plant. Now in plant cells, due to the presence of large central vacuole, the nucleus is shifted towards the periphery. Nucleus contains hereditary material like DNA and RNA. Its presence is essential for the regular cellular activity and for the transfer of genetic material from one generation to the next generation. We know that in prokaryotic cell like bacterial cell or Bruggen algae, chromatin material is found in the form of highly folded circular DNA in the cytoplasm. Nuclear envelope and organized nucleus is not present in a prokaryotic cell. Now, what is the structure of the nucleus in a eukaryotic cell? Nucleus is composed of protein, generally 70 to 80%, and it also contains DNA 10 to 12%, RNA 2 to 4%, and lipid 3 to 5%. Structurally, nucleus comprises the following part: the outer nuclear envelope or nuclear membrane or karyotheca. Then comes the nucleoplasm or nuclear sap or karyolymph. The third is the nucleolus, and fourthly the chromatin material. Now nuclear envelope. This nuclear envelope surrounds the nucleus. It is made up of two layers which chemically consist of protein and lipid, the outer membrane and the inner nuclear membrane. The space between these two membranes is called intermembrane space or perinuclear space. This perinuclear space is filled with a fluid. Both the membranes resemble each other. It also contains small pores which are circular and help in the movement of materials from the nucleus to the cytoplasm. These pores are called nuclear pore. Ribosomes are present at the outer membrane of the endoplasmic reticulum attached to the nuclear membrane. Next comes the nucleoplasm or the nuclear sap. A colorless and dense fluid is filled in the nucleus, which is called the nucleoplasm. It consists of different types of materials like enzymes, proteins, and ions, which synthesize the nucleic acid and ribosomal subunits. Next comes the nucleolus. In the nucleoplasm, there occurs one or more thick, round, tiny bodied structure called nucleolus. It is non-membranous or it is not bounded by any membrane. It is a dark, dense granular structure which is rich in RNA and protein. Ribosomes are synthesized in this nucleolus, hence it is called ribosomal factory. Next comes the chromatin material. Chromatin materials are present in the nucleus in the form of fine, thin, fiber-like intertwined mass of genetic material composed of chiefly DNA and histone protein. Chromatin consists of subunit called nucleosome in which DNA molecule is coiled around the histone protein. During the cell division, this chromatin condenses into thick ribbon-like chromosomes. Now let's look into the functions of nucleus. It contains the genetic information of the whole organism in the form of genes. It controls all the metabolic activity of the cell. The ribosomes are formed in the nucleolus. It regulates the cell cycle and cell division. It controls the growth of the cell by governing the synthesis of structural proteins. Now, who had discovered this nucleus? That is Robert Brown in the year 1831. Now, in some cells, a single nucleus is present. Such cell is called uninucleated cell. However, there are certain cells which have two nuclei and they are termed as binucleated. If the cells possess more than two nuclei, they are called multinucleated. Some cells lack nucleus at their maturity, like the sieve elements in phloem in the plants and RBC in the mammals lack nucleus. In most of the cases, the shape of the nucleus is spherical, but it may vary under special conditions. Next come the chromosome present in the nucleus. Chrom means color and soma means body. The term chromosome was given by Wilder in 1988 to the colored structure found in the nucleus of the cell. Chromosomes are thin thread-like structure which are found in the nucleus and are generally visible only during the process of cell division. This chromosome contains hereditary information of the cell in the form of genes. These chromosomes have two basic parts. They are the DNA and the protein. DNA is the most important part of the chromosome and it is regarded as the blueprint of life as it contains all the information necessary for the cell to function, grow and to produce offsprings. We will study about the chromosome in details in the higher classes. So students, I hope you understood about the nucleus. If you have any type of query regarding the nucleus, you can comment me down below. Stay tuned with me. Take care. Bye.